Another shooting season has been and gone, and this opens large tracts of land to the nation's ferreters. And I seized on this opportunity to tempt Patrick and Ed out of their offices and into mine for the day. We've left the flasks in the car, and a lot of people think, well, ferreting, that's a basic, ground level country pursuit. Well, I beg to differ, you see. We can mix it with the best of them. And today, we've got Ed and Patrick, and they're going to be trying to hit some rabbits. How we're going to get on? Who knows? But until then, it'd be rude not to drink this tea. Patrick, of course, has done it before, but I hope to present more action this time. What I wanted to show them was Bunny Bonanza. And as it was Ed's first time, I just highlighted, just ran through again, the nuts and bolts of the day. Right, what we're going to do is start in this one, and I think we'll have a little jolly down that bank there, and then I'll work our way around. If I get, what do you prefer, left to right to left?
Left to right.
Right, if you go that side,
Right.
Ed, you go in this side, I'll go in the middle, yeah?
How many ferrets are you going to be working?
I'm just going to stick 5 in here,
Okay.
and then see how we get on. I've got fresh ferrets, I've got more ferrets, so if need be we can put, I don't want to put too many in because I just want to drip feed these rabbits out. I don't want 3 or 4 coming out at once, because otherwise then you'll just, you know. So we'll try and get them drip fed, so we'll do that now and then see if we can start our day off. Rabbit shooting, as I keep saying to people, has that ability to unnerve the safest of guns. You've got to be safe when you're rabbit shooting. But Ed soon started to realise that shooting game on the floor, shooting rabbits, was a little bit harder than many imagined if you weren't used to such a discipline. Yeah, 3 smiles a day, that's all you get, 3 smiles a day. The rabbit started to oblige and all 3 of us soon built a bag up.
Yep, there we are.
That's why when I positioned myself in between, I pulled my orange hat on so everybody could see me when I was picking ferrets up, putting ferrets down and carrying out the odd dig. And this is why your concentration levels need to be high. Because the moment you take your eye off the ball, yes, you look in the sky for that pigeon to shoot, you can bet that is when the rabbit's going to make a run for it. But luckily, some of us were on the ball.
I'm going to take that one.
And as the day progressed, the rabbits were getting more and more reluctant to bull, so I seized this opportunity and called it a day. We had 20 rabbits. Ed and Patrick had a fantastic time, plenty of shooting, and I got a few more rabbits cleared. So it was a good day by all.
So what kind of dent on the rabbit population here do you think we've made?
Mid, not a massive one, I don't think. No, we didn't do too bad. It was interesting for me because I wanted to see where the warren started and finished.
Yeah.
So when we come back with the nets and the dog, then I know exactly where each one goes. So
When you come back, how will you work these small areas or try and net everything? And
what I'll do is basically that whole bit will be netted and dissected.
Yeah.
And then we'll use fresh ferrets and get the dog out. And then the ones today that were hole hopping, the dog will get that, so that won't happen. And then the ones that kept running towards the back, we'll net them. So and then these ones.
If we've managed 20 today with our fairly patchy shooting, what do you reckon the dogs and nets will account for when you come up next?
It's got to be at least twice the amount. You're never going to beat a dog and a net and a ferret.
How would you rate my first?
Funny enough, though, all Mickey taken aside, a lot of people struggle rabbit shooting, and it's a concentration, because the last thing you want is people to like move, and then when you look in one way, it is sod's law. A rabbit, like today, every time you picked a ferret up, a rabbit bolted, so you couldn't shoot. So it's all, there's a lot going on, and even though they may look deceptively slow running away and jinking, they're not. So no, that was
How
good.
typical would you say this is of the sort of, everyone's talking about rabbit numbers being in decline? Do you is this a haven now, or do you see bits like this all the way across Essex and to Suffolk and London?
They are bits like this, but they tend to be bits like this which have been left alone.
Yeah.
So the keepers had a nibble, but they're relatively untouched. As a rule, they are down. There's no doubt about that, but life has changed and there's a lot of things against the rabbit. But at home everything is pregnant, so hopefully they have a good breeding. But again, it's down to disease. If we get a lot of mixing now, which is rearing its head, if we get this new viral disease, who knows? We just don't know, and that's the thing. We just do not know.
How long now do we have till we'll start seeing the first young of this year?
2-3 weeks.
Yeah.
Going by the ones we were digging nests out and seeing well advanced rabbits. So I would imagine with February, I would imagine by middle of March, end of March, well, definitely end of March, you'll see baby rabbits. And hopefully we'll see lots of them, but unfortunately that's, I reckon a lot of these will be expecting, but that's the nature of the job, I'm afraid. So hopefully you've enjoyed yourselves.
Should we go have a pint?
I tell you what, it's been funny. I have cracked a smile or two, which, it's bad for the reputation. Not as much as the smile when he gets his wallet out.
Right,
I can't wait
go
for
to
my
the pub.